Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Does it sound low? Does it sound low? Sound is pretty low, right? Sound is pretty low, right? Fuck, it's always every day there's something with the mic. I figure out what it is. It's better now, right? All right, great. Rivian, everyone. And fuck David. So what do we have here? We have a gap down. Russell testing the lower trend line again. Spies. Yeah. Snow was one of the few of the software names that was holding up. It finally caved in yesterday, also because CEO and CFO are selling a bunch of shares. So now it's probably in all pops are shorts mode, just like all these other names. There are some potential bear flags type of things developing, but I would prefer ones that are not already beaten down. Light, yeah, not for me. Kenny's boy ruined Christmas. Yep. This truly has been Kenny Boy's year. Kenny Boy's up like 6 billion. He bought the Constitution. Fucked over the people. It's just fucking over the people, the small guys, every single day. And now he's ruining Christmas. What a guy, huh? Coin. I think Coinbase looks like it wants to go lower. Crypto overall wants to go lower. Like Bitcoin, Ethereum, they kinda look vulnerable on the daily. Like they're building a series of lower highs. They're not breaking down yet, but they're building lower highs. Both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin is weaker than Bitcoin is actually in a little bit of a little bear flag thingy on the daily. What's Solana doing? Solana is just in the middle of the range, nothing special. What are the other ones? Adam, I don't know how significant this one is. Nice mic. Yeah, I finally figured out the settings. I feel like a genius now. I learned the microphone. Yep, I certainly did. I'm learning new things every day, and today I learned the microphone. That's true. Turkey market halted. Banana Republic playbook. Can you turn your mic down? Oh, fuck off, guys. Turn your volume down. Fuck David. Now people are complaining I should turn it down. You guys, you're never happy. I can turn it down a little bit. From 90 to 80. That's it. Not doing anything else. Be nice, it's Christmas time. Show love. Christmas is next week. Maybe next week. Okay, I will wait. David is a patient guy. Do you take into account quad witching days when placing trades? Absolutely not. I couldn't care less. I don't care about Fed days. I don't care about quad witching days. These things are all noise. What matters is the price action. I remember when I bought GME, when I made 10 million in 2 days on GME on the long side, there was some guy, you know, I bought it here that's like, oh, it's not gonna go, it's quad witching. Who cares? I would love to see one more rally. And then a fail of that rally. That would be nice. It would be nice if we rallied out of the gate. Let's say Nasdaq 100 runs into the 50-day and then kind of fails there. That's something I could play TQQ against on the short side. We'll see. Rivian finally reported earnings. Had 1 million in revenue. And they have 100 billion market cap. PFE? What cliff? I think so too. I think Rivian is reasonably valued. I think it's gonna go higher. Man, this Affirm, oh, it just keeps going down. I should have just shorted it on the third day bounce, fourth day when it mean reversed. Just keeps going lower. Shh. Yeah, there's a lot of bear flags and things in downtrends that, you know. Oh, market's open. Good luck, everyone. I'm moving my stop on VIR. Not gonna risk it. All right, the market can crash now. Let's go. I'm positioned for a crash. And now it's probably gonna get a big rally. My target for ARK for next year is $30. Or 30s. 30s. That's my target for ARK for next year. Meme targets, AMC, GME, they're all gonna go like 70% lower from here. 50, 70% easily. Like GME, if it goes down 70%, it's gonna go back where it was in the February lows. Or where it actually broke out of the high tide flag in January. These things, they're just gonna slowly unwind. Like, I would recommend no one start buying dips on these things, because they have absolutely no reason to bounce. Like, I would recommend anyone forget about the dip buying mentality in a downtrending market. The only things I'm willing to dip buy if it's one of these, like, liquid higher quality names that, like I did on, for example, SC a few days ago, when it tried to bounce off the rising 20 monthly, but it failed. It's going lower. But if it gets down to the 50 monthly, I'm willing to try it again. Or something like Square, if it gets down to the 50 monthly, around that area. If it gets down there, like, it's really extended on the downside. But only these higher quality names that actually have some type of monthly support, that have a reason to bounce, that have a technical reason to bounce. But we're far from there yet. They need to get, like, really extended. If they slowly bleed, there is no bounce setup. Tesla. Well, Tesla, I'm short Tesla. I'm not even gonna think about bounce playing it yet. We'll see. First, we actually have to go lower. We can shop around here for a while. There's no guarantee we're gonna go lower or higher. We can just shop, bounce back and forth like we've done this week. Up, down, up, down. Pfizer is still strong. It's kind of funny. Everyone, like, people on Twitter are super bearish this thing. Dun, 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 dun. Can I walk you through? Yes. So I'm holding out my hand. Take my hand. You have a stock, a $100 billion valuation that just reported 1 million in revenue and 1.23 billion in losses. It's gapping down below this technical range. It's a recent IPO. It was already weak into this. It was building these lower highs, and now it. Think about it. If you turn a chart around, this would be like a high tide flag, right? And we are in an environment where all these bloated names are getting destroyed. So you have all the tailwinds for this thing to go lower. Like, I'm amazed it held up this well, but I think it's gonna go lower. And Lucid, the same thing. It's a bloated EV name. Just had this bear flag, and it's gapping down together with Rivian's earnings. I think, things are lining up perfectly for these. And Pfizer, this thing is gonna go to 100. Well, the spies are irrelevant. It's these high valuation names. They have been, you know, they're getting destroyed one after another. Like yesterday was Snow. This is one of the highest valuation names. A mega cap that trades 80 times EV to sales. That's just insane. You know, they're just falling one by another. You don't have to be like a genius, you know, to short something like this. It's a good risk reward bet. Doesn't have to work, but we're talking about 1 to 10 risk reward, right? Like, what's my risk on this thing? $2, $3. Let's say $3 with slippage. Not even that. $2.50 with slippage. Why can't it go down $25 from here? Very easily in this environment. Spies are irrelevant. None of these stocks are in the spies. And even in the spies, it's only 5 stocks pushing the spies, right? So, you know, you kind of see enough of these things happening one by another, you know, one after another. You kind of don't have to be genius to figure these things out. It's the same thing, you know, when we had the March 2020 lows. You know, I was shorting this triple ETFs on pops because I thought we were gonna have another leg lower, or at least some type of mean reversion lower. But then I saw these, you know, breakout after breakout from good setups. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing shorting these triple ETFs? And I started buying these great setups instead. Even if you, like, it's a huge handicap to have 2 brain cells. I think you're way better off with 3 or 4. But at some point you just gotta, you know, get your shit together. Like, you know what? I have to go with what the market is doing. Like for like Lucid and Rivian, for me, I don't care if they don't work out. They're extremely, you know, well, they're high probability, low risk, high reward trades. My risk on them is minimal. Why? Because I was in opening range lows. VIR is finding support on a 20 EMA. Pfizer, wait, did Pfizer go green? Almost. Tesla is acting too strong. You're gonna have to get really good entries. Like Tesla had a really good entry here, and I should have added on the 4th day when the bounce failed. I didn't do it. And you have to, like, buying stuff, you have to buy them kind of when they're bouncing off the moving averages. Shorting, it's the same thing. You gotta short when they bounce back into the moving average. Like, look at the AFRM, right? It broke down, bounced back into the declining 10-day and into the sideways 50-day, right? That was a short. And this one unfortunately I missed. I wanted it to actually hit the 20-day, but it never did. And again, you know, 3-day bounce, 4th day, boom, failed. Same thing with, you know, this like stuff like Melee, you know, tried to reclaim the 20-day, failed, right? A little bit of a bear flag here. ASA and same thing, this one I shorted. Had this 3-day bounce, day 3 I shorted it. Unfortunately I did cover it here, but, and now it's still building a bear flag here. Like someone asked, I ignored them in the chat, someone asked, is it good time to short AFRM now? Well, what do you think? We'll see. What's the Russell? Now we're bouncing. Yeah, Russell is still kind of, it's on the lower trend line. I just want the, you know, some good clean down days. Several nice down days in a row. Is it too much to ask for? Spies are on the 50-day. What's Qs? Qs are below the 50. Yeah, we'll see. What's gold doing? Gold is strong. Gold is looking great on the monthly. This is something you could do with options because this GLD is way too slow, but you can probably do options or something. Like these types of monthly flags have historically been pretty powerful on GLD. Look at the flag back in, what is it, 2007, right? Then you had another flag 2010, 2009. It's very similar type of a flag. Surfing the 20 monthly, kind of. But it's so slow. Oh yeah, you can do futures. Yeah, you can do futures. It's probably easier. Qs are bouncing. FHTX. Yeah. I'm not really looking at spies are bouncing off the 50-day. Let's see how they close the market. It's still early. Usually in downtrending markets, like you can get some strength like early in the day, and then mid-late day you roll over. Well, at least a lot of times. Not always, obviously, but oftentimes. The Griffin hour, yeah. Damn, I should have shorted this ADGI too. Oh well. That was a good setup. What's IGV doing? IGV, would have been better with a gap up and a crap. Gap and crap. Now we got dip and rip. But my target for ARK is still okay, maybe not 30, but let's just say 50 for next year. It's holding some quality stocks, but there's so many lottery tickets in there. So many lottery tickets. Yeah, thumb method on ARK. Q's back to 370 plus. Oh, but we are in the 380s already. So we're testing this 50-day from the downside on the Qs. Come on, Rivian, lose it. Come on, Rivian taking out the lows of the day. These things don't care about any Q bounce. mRNA, BNTX, setting up for what? I don't see anything here. I don't know. They just range bound. I don't see anything here. AUR? For what? Is it, I mean, for what? Long, short? What am I looking at here? I don't see anything here. Pfizer is weakening a little bit. You know what? On Pfizer, if it takes out the lows of the day, I'm gonna lock in some profits. I'm not gonna play around in this market. You kind of have to, especially on the long, like you kind of have to take your profits faster. You can't sit in stocks for weeks and months. It's not really that type of a market. And especially the fact that this is one of the very few stocks that has actually been going up. It's not really... let's see here. 3. And guys, you know, forget about setup. Breakouts. Forget about in this. You know, when the markets are, you know, in downtrends like this. Well, actually, you know, SPYs and Qs are holding up well, but you know, the Russell. You know, be careful with breakouts. You know. It's better you kind of forget about it for a while. Breakouts are nice when there is, you know, speculation money in the markets, when the markets are trending higher. Not in an environment like this. You gotta be super, super careful. Super careful. You're gonna get killed. You're gonna decimate your account if you keep buying breakouts. You come to the you come in every day excited for breakouts. You're gonna, you know, 2 months, in 2 months you won't have it in an account. You know, stuff like OMI, you know, be careful. Be careful. Don't get decimated. Survive until the next market cycle. Wait. The best thing that could happen, we get a decent sell-off. The big money is usually made after sell-offs. That's where you start buying breakouts and stuff. Right now, what's working is bear flags. Or well, at least I hope. What's working is bear flags. Come on, Rivian. Come on. Let's go. Don't buy breakouts in UVXY. The time to buy UVXY is if it's up like 10-15% on the day. This thing is gonna decimate your account. The time to buy UVXY generally is if it's been a while since a decent market correction, and UVXY is already up like 10-15% on a day. If you keep anticipating, every little pop, you're gonna decimate your counts. I would not suggest anyone trade these things. They're very difficult. These are like lottery tickets. You lose money 9 out of 10 times. The 10th time, you make a ton of money. DCA. I don't like these long bear ETFs. I prefer I don't like the bear triple ETFs. I prefer shorting the long ones. I find it easier. Da, 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 da. Oh, can we get a Santa crash? Last time we had a Santa crash was late 2018. Well, yeah, makes sense. Last Santa crash was definitely not in mid 2018. Yeah, there has been no panic yet. The dip buyers are still very, very strong. But actually, for a swing trader on the long side, the best thing that could happen is if we get a really good sell-off into year end. That's the best thing that could happen. The more, the better. Get, you know, let all those shitty SPACs go to $1. All these other loss-making stocks, you know, push them down 90%, and then we get to play quality stuff in the next upturn. Even if it's just a dead cat bounce. Roblox? Huge buys on Roblox. No? I don't know if you noticed, but Roblox is a pretty liquid stock. Is IRTC worth touching? I don't know. Touch IRTC and then you can tell us if it was worth it. Yeah, would be interesting to see how we close. So we got this gap down, pop. See if we can roll over into, you know, later in the day. Or if we're gonna go higher, I don't know. It's a little bit like gambling. Take your bets. Bitcoin crashing. Bitcoin is down. How much is down? Wait. I can't figure TradingView out. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's down 4%. It's not crashing. That's not a crash. Especially not in Bitcoin. Will Clemente is broke? Well, he's like 12 years old. Of course he's broke. Unless he has rich parents. Yeah, I lost 85% of my net worth in Squid Game token. Thanks for playing. I would do it again. No, in my net worth. I lost 85% of it. I had you with the Squid Game thingy. I know. The funny thing is, you know, I get these comments on YouTube and Twitter. Like half of the people don't get it. It's kind of funny. Oh my god. How much I'm up? I think I'm up, I don't know, 200, maybe 250%. Which is kind of shitty compared to last year. And it's pretty shitty compared to the opportunities we had. Especially mid-year, I really dropped the biggest mistake I made. I dropped the ball on this rally. I really dropped the ball on this rally. I don't know, I'm not sure why. I was focused on the wrong things. I would be up well over 300% if I didn't drop the ball on that rally. Man, a lot of these pharma biotech names are strong, including Pfizer. VRTX, NVAX. What's Robin Hood doing these days? Oh my god. Oh my god. And you know, this is like just with uptrends, you get the same thing in downtrends. The 10 and 20. Look at how it's surfing the 10 and 20 on the way down. You can't get above them. The same thing we get to stocks in uptrends, they're surfing the 10 and 20. Man, this thing was 85 bucks. Well, the thing is, no matter if you're long or short, the key is getting good entries. That's really is the key. Wait, so I sold half of my Pfizer and that was literally the bottom? Okay. Okay. Why not? Okay, you know. But it was up like what, 4 days in a row? Today's day 5, yeah. The rest I'm trailing with the 10-day. Just had to lock in some. Would have been better if it got a gapped up today. I would have sold that half on a gap up. But yeah. I rarely get what I want. Q's about to take out the lows of the day. Yeah. Are we already gonna get the rollover? Oh. Wait, spies are weaker than Qs? Interesting. Because spies have been stronger than Qs for a while now, and now they're weaker. Interesting, interesting. I haven't tested futures yet. I need a futures account. Well, I do have a futures account, but I haven't funded it. But yeah, longer term options and futures is something I'm gonna do a little bit more next year. So I'm always looking to, you know, take my trading to the next level. Yeah, I mean, this Will Clemente guy, he has like 40 years of experience in crypto. Didn't he say Bitcoin was gonna go to 100K? I want it to go to 100K too. Long-term options really work if you get the market trend right. Well, that's the point. It's kind of hard to make money if you get it all wrong. You were promised lucid dreams. Hey, there was this analyst, smart analyst, who promised 2 million on AMC. Where is it now? It's at 25 bucks. Fucking loser. I'm never gonna listen to a TikTok analyst again. That analyst was you? No. He's just a guy pretending to be me. Fucking former mall cop. Ticktard. Are you calling me a ticktard? Or sorry, are you calling my doppelganger for a ticktard? Hey, at least AMC is showing relative strength. That's true. He's gotta be the next leader. What's Playboy doing? Oh, it broke down. Oh. Gold going parabolic. Oh yeah, it's up 0.50. Oh yeah, let's look at the tick chart on this thing. Let's get some action, guys. Let's see, tick. Look at this. It's range bound. It's finding a floor at 169.07. Oh, it broke below that floor. New floor at 169.06. Oh, it went back to 169.07 and now it's back 169.05, 169.08. If you count it from here to here, it's almost like a parabolic. It's a 0.02% move. Oh my god. Look at the move. If you bought the bottom and sold here, you would be rich now. 0.05% move. And now it's crashing again. If you bought it here, selling it here, you're gonna go broke. Let's see if we can hold this 169.06. No, we can't. It's going lower. It's gonna go to zero, guys. It's gonna. If it loses 169, I'm done. I'm done. No. Okay, it's 169. Can't lose 169. It has to hold here. It's holding. It's holding. It's in a steady downtrend. Look, the big volume came in. Big buying. Whales are supporting it. Whales are supporting this, guys. 169 is floor. If it loses 169, we're doomed. Look at how it's holding here. There's a big buyer here. No! I just went broke. And then you zoom out and look at the hourly chart and nothing happened. I'm funny as hell. I'm bored as fuck. Now I just need to this Rivian and Lucid go to zero, or at least towards zero. They don't have to go to zero. Rivian and Lucid, come on. Don't even think about bouncing. Go lower. Qs are gonna take out the lows of the day, maybe. SPY, yeah, SPYs are much weaker today. And Russell is the strongest of all. Russell is strongest. Interesting. Not that it matters. I'm long Rivian and Lucid? What? Arlo? Arlo? What solid base? It looks like shit. It's all over the place. Gold miners? Well, gold miners look like shit. There's really not... Wait, KL maybe looks good. KL looks good on a monthly, if it can tighten up, but no. If I would play gold miners, I would do it with these ETFs, and they look like shit. Let's see if we can hold this 169.06. No, we can't. It's going lower. It's gonna go to 0, guys. It's gonna... If it loses 169, I'm done. I'm done. No! Okay, wait, it's 169. Can't lose 169. It has to hold here. It's holding. It's holding. It's in a steady downtrend. Look, the big volume came in. Big buying. Whales are supporting it. Whales are supporting this, guys. 169 is floor. If it loses 169, we're doomed. Look at how it's holding here. There's a big buyer here. No! I just went broke. Let's see if we can hold this 169.06. No! Did you still hear it? I thought I muted the mic. I thought I muted the mic. You heard it? Interesting. Chop, 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 billy chop. Roku trying to put in a floor? Yeah. Potentially. You guys seeing this tiger and Futu? These things are gonna go to 0. Got some bad news also today. Beijing is pushing to ban online brokers from offering offshore trading to mainland clients. China really wants to bubble itself up, right? They want to live in their own little bubble. Did I blow up twice today? At least. Where is GLD now? 160. It's still below 169. Lucid is trying to bounce here. I don't actually. I think it feels like Lucid is gonna stop me out. Rivian I have much higher hopes for. I think it's just gonna slowly bleed back to 70s or something. Or not back to 70s, but into the 70s. Hopefully. Russell going green. Yeah, Russell is it's still holding this lower trend line. Doesn't wanna chop. It's just gonna rally into these declining moving averages and then it's gonna get rejected again. I think so, at least. I may be wrong. Roblox strong. Yeah, Roblox is right on the 50-day. Touching the 50-day from the wrong direction, though. We'll see. IPO price on Rivian was 78. Yeah, that's gonna be my first target. 78 bucks. That's my first target on Rivian. If I had a 5K account in this type of environment, well, it depends on what type of broker we have. If you have a US based broker, if you have an offshore broker, but you can't day trade with 5K and PDT. I would just, observe. I would probably just study, study setups. If I was new, study what works and during which market conditions. I would not be buying breakouts, that's for sure. Like there are usually, I don't know, 3-4 good periods in an average year where there's a lot of, money to be made, long, short. This is not really one of those times. Like this year, we had like early in the year, January, February. Then there was another good opportunity back from like, I don't know, late May, mid-late May to about, I don't know. Well, for a few months at least. And then October, mid-October to early November was crazy good. And now we're in one of these environments where less is more. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut the stream now. I don't see much here. Thanks for joining and see you on Monday.